Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our English Speaking Class podcast. We are so happy you're here with us today, whether you're walking in the park, sitting at home, or traveling on the bus. Thank you for spending your time with us. We hope you are feeling great and ready to learn something useful and exciting.
Hi, friends. It's always a pleasure to talk with all of you. This is a place where we speak clearly, slowly, and simply so anyone who wants to improve their English can follow along and enjoy. I'm Jasper, and
I'm Agnes. Together, we are here to help you become more confident in speaking English, no matter where you live or what your job is. We believe that everyone can speak better English with practice, love, and the right guidance.
So Agnes, before we begin, can you tell us what are we going to talk about today?
Absolutely, Jasper. Today, we are going to talk about something very special, something that almost every English learner wants to know. The topic is how to improve your English speaking skills by yourself.
Wow, that's a great topic. Just hearing that makes me feel excited. Many people think they need to live in an English-speaking country or pay a lot of money to become fluent, but that's not true. You can do a lot of things on your own, starting today.
That's right. This topic is close to my heart. I know so many people who feel shy or nervous when speaking English. Some say, I don't have someone to practice with, or I make too many mistakes. Or even my English will never improve. But listen, if you are one of those people, please don't give up.
Yes, please don't. In fact, this episode is made just for you. We want to show you that you have the power to get better by using small but powerful habits, and you don't need anyone else to start. You can improve your speaking skills by yourself.
Exactly. And when you improve your speaking, everything else becomes easier. Your listening gets better, your confidence grows, and your words come out more smoothly. You start feeling stronger inside and outside. It's really life-changing.
So, let's dive in. Let's talk about the first idea. Talk to yourself. Yes, you heard that right. Talk to yourself in English. Don't worry, you're not crazy. It's actually one of the best ways to practice speaking.
That's so true. When you talk to yourself, your brain starts to think in English. You begin to say simple things like, I am making breakfast. Where is my phone? I need to go shopping today.
And guess what? These are daily life sentences. These are the words you actually use when you speak English with other people, so you are training your brain to think and speak naturally.
Also, you don't need a mirror or a camera. You can just speak aloud or even whisper. For example, when you're getting ready in the morning, say things like, Good morning, today is a sunny day. I have to go to work now.
Exactly. Or even describe what you're doing. I am brushing my teeth. I am putting on my shoes. I am walking to the bus stop.
This helps you remember verbs, objects, and grammar all without sitting in a classroom. Your brain connects words with real actions. And slowly, your speaking becomes more automatic.
Let's go to another idea. Use voice notes. This is also fun. Open your phone and record your voice speaking English for 1 or 2 minutes. Talk about your day. For example, today, I woke up at 7 a.m. I made tea. Then I went to the market.
That's great. And when you listen back to your voice, don't feel shy or embarrassed. It's okay to make mistakes. You are learning. You are improving. In fact, listening to yourself helps you hear your own voice clearly and makes you feel more natural over time.
Another tip, watch English videos with subtitles. Then repeat, yes. Watch something on YouTube, Netflix, or even our podcast. Listen to one sentence, pause, then say it aloud yourself.
It's like shadowing. You copy the tone, the rhythm, and the pronunciation. This helps you sound more like a real English speaker. And your confidence goes up every time.
Now let's talk about one of the biggest secrets. Be kind to yourself. Learning a language is not easy. You will make mistakes. That's okay. Don't be angry with yourself.
Yes, that's important. Say to yourself, I am learning. Say, every day I'm getting better. Believe in your progress. That belief helps you speak more and fear less.
And let's not forget thank you to all the wonderful people listening to this podcast. Thank you for your time, for your heart, and for your love of learning. We are here for you, and we're proud of you.
Yes, thank you so much. Remember, every little step you take makes a big difference. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to keep going. Keep talking. Keep trying.
And now, let's look at some more useful techniques that really work when you're learning alone.
Let's continue from where we were. We just talked about how important it is to speak to yourself and to use your voice because your voice is your practice tool. Now, let's talk about another smart and simple way to improve your English speaking skills by yourself. Think in English.
Yes, this one is super powerful. Thinking in English means you stop translating from your native language to English. Instead, you just use English directly in your head. It helps you speak faster and with more confidence.
For example, when you're walking to the store, instead of thinking and then changing that into English, just think, I am going to the store. If you see a red car, think, that's a red car. It's so shiny.
You can also ask yourself questions in your head, like, what do I want to eat today? What is the weather like? How do I feel right now? And then, answer them in English even if it's short and simple.
That's right. You are training your brain to live in English. And the best part, you don't need anything. No book, no teacher, just your thoughts.
Another very helpful way to improve speaking is read aloud. Yes, read a story, a news article, or even your favorite English book out loud. This helps your mouth, your brain, and your ears work together.
Reading aloud also improves your pronunciation and fluency. You start to feel the flow of English sentences, and it gives you the power to speak more clearly.
If you don't know what to read, you can read easy English stories or conversations. Even short dialogues are great for practice, and try to use emotion, say the words with feeling.
Yes, that's very important. When you read with emotion, you become more natural. For example, say, I'm so happy today, with a smile.
Here's another wonderful tip. Use English labels. This means you put small paper notes on things around your house, like mirror on your mirror, door on your door, fridge on the refrigerator.
It may seem simple, but it's very powerful. You see those words every day, so your brain remembers them. And soon, you begin to say things like, I'm opening the fridge without even thinking.
Another helpful thing is practice speaking in different situations. Even if you're alone, you can imagine you're in a restaurant, or at the airport, or talking to a friend. Make up a small conversation in your head or say it out loud.
Like this, hello, I'd like to order a pizza. Sure. What kind of pizza would you like? Pepperoni? Please. Okay, 1 pepperoni pizza coming right up.
This kind of role play makes speaking feel like a game. It also helps you prepare for real-life conversations.
That's such a fun way to learn. And now, let's share another golden habit. Keep an English diary. Yes, write just 1 or 2 sentences every day in a notebook, then read them out loud.
You can write things like, today I felt tired, but I studied English. I talked with my friend in English. It felt good. I learned 5 new words today.
Then read your sentences aloud. This is great practice for both speaking and writing. Plus, it helps you see how much progress you make over time.
And don't forget, make mistakes. Yes, you heard that right. Don't be afraid of mistakes. They help you grow. Every mistake is a teacher.
That's so true. Many learners are afraid to speak because they don't want to be wrong. But remember, fluency comes from trying, not from being perfect.
And one more thing, smile while you speak. It sounds small, but smiling helps you feel relaxed. It also helps your voice sound friendly and clear.
Smiling gives you energy. It opens your heart. When you smile, English becomes more fun and less scary. Try it next time you talk.
Before we continue, let us say once again thank you to everyone listening right now. You are amazing, you are brave, and you are growing every day.
Yes, thank you so much for being with us. Your time is valuable, and we're so proud that you are spending it learning and improving. Keep your heart open and your mind strong.
Now, let's keep going with more powerful techniques that help you speak English clearly and confidently.
So far, we've talked about thinking in English, reading aloud, using labels, speaking in different situations, and even keeping a diary. These are all powerful tools. Now, let's go deeper into more ways you can improve your English speaking by yourself.
One of the most important things you can do is shadowing. Have you heard of this word? Shadowing means listening to a native English speaker and repeating exactly what they say at the same time.
Yes, it's like being their shadow. You copy the words, the rhythm, the pronunciation, even the pauses. For example, you watch a video or a short speech and repeat it just a second after the speaker.
It helps your mouth get used to speaking naturally, and it trains your ears to listen better. Even if you don't understand every word, your brain is learning the music of English.
Let's give an example. Let's say you hear, "Hi, how are you doing today?" Then you say, right after, "Hi, how are you doing today?" Try to match the tone, the speed, and the feeling. It's like singing a song.
And the good news, you don't need a teacher to do this. You can shadow with YouTube videos, short podcasts, or even movie clips. Just choose simple English and pause or rewind as much as you need.
Exactly. And speaking of movies and videos, another helpful habit is watch English videos with subtitles and then without subtitles. First, read the subtitles and understand. Then, watch again without them and repeat out loud what you remember.
This builds listening and speaking at the same time. Try using cartoons or kids' shows that use easy English and speak clearly. Shows like Peppa Pig, Dora the Explorer, or Friends can be great.
Let's not forget one powerful way, recording yourself. Yes, it may feel strange at first, but recording your voice helps you hear your own mistakes and improve them.
You can record yourself reading, answering questions, or even telling a small story. Then, listen to it. Do you speak clearly? Are you too fast or too slow? Do you pronounce the words correctly?
You can even save your recordings and listen again after a few weeks. You'll be amazed at how much you grow. It's like watching your own progress in real time.
Also, let's talk about using flashcards. They're not just for learning words, you can use them for speaking too. For example, you write questions like, "What did you do yesterday? What's your favorite food? What will you do tomorrow?"
Then, pull a card and answer the question out loud. You can even answer in different ways. Like, yesterday, I watched a movie, or I went shopping with my brother. The more you speak, the better you get.
And here's a creative idea. Talk to your pet or even a stuffed animal. Sounds funny, but it really works. Pretend your teddy bear is your friend. Say, "Hi, how are you today? Did you eat anything? What do you want to do?"
It may sound silly, but it makes you comfortable using English every day. You practice words, grammar, and fluency all without fear or pressure.
We also want to remind you, use English in your daily life. Try to say small things in English when you cook, when you clean, or when you look at the sky.
Like, I'm cutting the vegetables. I'm sweeping the floor. The sky is so beautiful today. This is daily speaking practice and it helps your brain think in English more naturally.
And don't forget, music is your friend. Listen to English songs, sing along, and try to understand the lyrics. Singing helps with rhythm and pronunciation.
Yes, songs make learning fun. Even if you only understand a few words at first, just enjoy the music. Over time, you'll understand more and more.
Before we continue, let's pause for a moment and say thank you. Our dear listeners, thank you for being here. You're strong. You're learning something big. You're becoming a better English speaker every single day.
Yes, thank you for trusting us and giving your time to learning. Your effort is beautiful. You may not see results immediately, but they are coming. Keep walking, keep growing.
Now let's explore the final set of tools that will help you speak English confidently even if you're practicing alone.
Now, let's finish strong. In this part, we'll talk about how you can build confidence and stay motivated when practicing English by yourself. Because, honestly, speaking alone can feel lonely sometimes, right?
Absolutely. It's easy to feel shy or bored, but here's the truth. Confidence grows with action. The more you practice, the more confident you become. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to be brave.
So true. Let's start with this idea. Make speaking a daily habit. Even 5 minutes a day is enough. You can stand in front of a mirror and talk to yourself like this. Hi, my name is Alex. I live in Indonesia. Today is Monday. I feel happy. It's simple but powerful.
And guess what? The mirror is your best friend. When you look at your own face, your eyes, your lips, you become more comfortable with yourself. You see how you speak. And you start trusting your own voice.
And you can play little games. For example, describe 5 things in your room or tell a story about something funny that happened to you. This kind of practice keeps things fun and fresh.
Also, reward yourself. If you speak English for 7 days, give yourself a small gift, maybe a nice snack, or watch your favorite movie in English. Motivation grows when we celebrate success.
Yes, be kind to yourself. And if you make a mistake, don't worry. Mistakes are not bad. They are signs that you are trying. Every native speaker once made mistakes too when they were learning.
One more tip. Join online communities. Even if you are practicing by yourself, you can still feel connected. There are English speaking groups on Telegram, WhatsApp, Facebook, even YouTube comments.
Yes, comment on YouTube videos in English. Write what you learned. Say how you feel. You don't need to be perfect, just be active. The more you use English, the faster you improve.
And here's something beautiful. Talk to yourself like a friend. Don't say, I'm bad at English. Say, I'm learning. I'm getting better every day. This kind voice helps you stay strong and positive.
Imagine this. You start your day, look in the mirror, and say, good morning. Let's speak English. I believe in myself. Even these small words can change your mood and your life.
We are so proud of you. You're doing something amazing. Learning a new language, especially by yourself, takes heart. It takes time, but you are doing it.
So remember the tools: speakdaily.shadowwithvideos, talk to yourself, use flashcards, watch, and repeat, record your voice. Join communities, be kind to yourself, and always keep going.
Your voice matters. Your story matters. And your English will shine brighter every single day if you keep showing up.
And to everyone listening, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you for spending your time with us. We are with you on this journey.
Yes. Thank you for learning with us. Stay strong, stay curious, and never stop speaking English.
This was Agnes.
And Jasper.
And we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Default text.